Welcome back to the Pro Sports Podcasters. My name is Colbert Durand. Those of you that follow the podcast know me as Kobe. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and luckily for me, on Friday, I finally got through and got my first NFL All Day pack. It was part of their Pro Bowl release. Basically, it includes one AFC Pro Bowler, one NFC Pro Bowler, and a rookie from this season. I was glad to finally get through. I'm excited to see which ones I got, so I'm going to open the pack right now. Now, if you haven't checked it out yet, we do have our website, www.prosportspodcasters.com. There's actually a two-part series written by Nee Wallace-Bruce, one of the members of the Pro Sports Podcasters team, on this particular Super Bowl. It's got great prop bets, it's got predictions, it's got great team bets. So check that out if you're a betting man, especially if you're a betting man, and if you just want a little bit of insight into today's Super Bowl. Let's get into ripping this pack open. What we got first? Brian Burns, Spider-Man. So this will be our NFC Pro Bowler. Sack on Josh Allen. Right on. Brian Burns is definitely one of the better defensive ends in the league by far. Unfortunately, being on Carolina and the way they're playing right now, it doesn't give him as many opportunities as I'd like to see him get, to be honest. If he ended up on a better team, it'd be better for him, but I still like getting Brian Burns. Very young, up-and-comer. It's not bad for my first actual NFL all-day moment. And it's on Josh Allen, which I like. I love seeing Josh Allen get smoked. All right, let's go to the right. Oh, right on. Mac Jones. This will be our rookie moment. I know this one. So this is Jones to Aguilar for his first TD as an NFL quarterback. Right? This is his very first touchdown in the NFL. This will be a very valuable moment, provided he has a good career. We don't really know what's going on with Mac Jones yet. The Patriots made it to the playoffs, but that's partially due to a really weak schedule they had this season. So next year we'll have a better idea of what Mac Jones is all about and whether or not he'll go on to be a real quality quarterback in the NFL. For now, that's a pretty good moment, that being his first TD pass. I'll leave it up to you to decide whether or not you should keep that or sell it, because that could be worth a lot down the line. And last, this will be our AFC moment. Nick Chubb. Okay, so I've seen this one as well, right? This is just, he accelerates through a hole on the left-hand side. Doesn't go for a touchdown or anything. What's nice about getting this moment, though, the moment itself isn't really that exciting, but having Nick Chubb on my roster for when NFL All Day eventually starts doing some form of a challenge system like they have with NBA Top Shot, I can't see why they wouldn't do that. They're both owned by Dapper Labs. It's going to happen eventually where they're going to start doing challenges once more of a wide open appeal has been developed with this particular product. It's still in closed beta. Once they open it up to the general public, I imagine challenges will become a part of the things then. And having Nick Chubb on my roster, one of the best running backs in the league, that's awesome. Sweet. So not bad for my first pack. I'm actually amped. This is the one I really want to get into, to be honest. I've gotten into a bunch of sports NFTs this year, but the catalyst for it all was NFL All Day. Between me and I, we know so much about football that it was a no-brainer for us to get involved in this, because when they do start doing challenges, I'm not going to be one of these guys that, reactively hops on and starts buying specific players or specific moments to fill challenges. We'll be very proactive in that and assemble a roster ahead of time so that we don't need to be chasing those particular moments at a higher price. If anything, we'll be selling moments and making money. So if you're big into football and you're getting big into NFTs and this is going to be your thing, you're definitely going to want to subscribe to our channel, because when the time comes, we're going to have a lot of insight toward what you can do to get the most out of the NFL All Day challenges, because come on, there's going to be some. Until then, enjoy the football. I picked the Rams at the beginning of the season, so I'm sticking with them. I do think on paper they're the better team, and I really think this is going to be a battle between their defensive front and the offensive line of the Cincinnati Bengals, and there's no stopping Aaron Donald and Von Miller, so it would not be surprising if one of those two players ends up as a Super Bowl MVP in this one. They like to give it to quarterbacks. It's usually the default. But Von Miller's already won a Super Bowl MVP. It could be Aaron Donald's turn to win a Super Bowl MVP. Enjoy the football.